going on, everybody, and welcome to Mel's Vlogs, and welcome to a brand new series on Gran Turismo 7, of course, only played using the PlayStation VR2. There's a brand new series starting today. This is episode number 1, and basically it's going to be me up against the new SOPHY 2.0 AI. So we're going to have the same settings for each race. So I'm starting off at Dragon's Trail, as you can see. So we're going to be selecting the GT SOPHY AI just for that extra bit of a challenge. These settings are going to remain the same in every race that I do. So I think we're going to have, let's have a look. Okay, so we're going to go for 6 laps. We'll go for 20 cars. Starting grid, I'm always going to start last, so it's going to be a last to first, hopefully, kind of incentive in every race. Balance of power we're going to leave off. Slipstream we're going to put to real. Never really messed around with that before, so we're going to go with that for this particular series. I'm not going to really change the settings there, and the reason why I'm doing this me versus SOPHY is because I only ever really do weekly challenges, and I just wanted a little bit more of a challenge. So I thought, let's do a series up against the improved AI. As you can see, I'm driving the McLaren 650S, so this is going to be a Group 4 series. So I'm going to use the same car in every single episode, the same settings in every single episode. So that's 6 laps of each track, and we're just going to see how I get on from starting in 20th place and hopefully finishing round about first. Now, I've had a quick go against the SOPHY AI in the past. Didn't do that great, if I'm being totally honest. This is also my first race today, so I'm going in completely cold. I've not done any practice laps. I probably should have, let's be honest, but yeah. Okay, so let's get going and let's see how we get on. I love the fact that I'm starting 20th. It's going to be tough. Here we go. Right. Oh, this car is so good. And I've just noticed there's another McLaren 650S there just in front of me. So I want to try and get in front of him as soon as I can. This corner does demand some concentration there as I squeeze through into 18th. The McLaren is still there on the left. Right, so I'm 17th now after that first tricky section. So what I love about racing against this SOPHY AI is just the fact that it's just not always on rails. As that McLaren takes me again to regain 17th place, it's not on rails. You know, you do actually feel like you are facing some decent opposition, and that's what I wanted. You know, as I said, I only ever really race weekly challenges, but I thought like I pretty much complete them in one day, so I really need to start playing more, get more of a challenge as well. So I thought, why not do this series? And if the GR4 series proves popular as well, it's a very fast section of the track, this one. If the GR4 series proves popular, then I may well go back and do a GR3 series, and probably will be driving the Porsche in that one. So, but anyway, that's all in the future. This track here, or this part of the track, is always tricky. You've got to, you've got to do it quick. You do have to slow down just a smidge there, because there is a real risk of hitting that right-hander, especially at pace. So we're coming towards the end of lap number 1 now. I'm sitting in 16th. That's an okay kind of start, I'm guessing. Not too many issues there. I think I should gain a bit of pace on this part of the track. My 650S there, you can see I'm overtaking a few cars now. Very fast on the straights is this car. So I think that's where I'm going to kind of win this race, or make up an awful lot of my time is on the straights. I need to slow down there, squeeze there. I'm trying to drive. Oh no, lose them couple of spaces. I'm trying to drive as clean as I possibly can. I'm not always the cleanest driver when I've just raced against the AI normally, but I want to try and learn how to race cleanly, you know, because I don't possess to be a seasoned racer. I'm certainly not a sim racer, so to speak, but I am trying to learn to drive that little bit cleaner. But I've managed to make up some good spaces on this lap, as that Lancer Evo's in front of me there. He's keeping me at bay, but I managed to take him, and I take a 9th position. So it's been a decent start. So I'm 3/4 of the way round at lap number 2 and I'm sitting in 9th place. So remember, this is lap 2 of 6. So I've got plenty of racing left to do yet as I try and hopefully get that first spot. This is that section that demands, as I said, it demands a lot of attention. This section, it's a very quick part of the track, and that Lancer again is trying to squeeze me out, but I hold my line there. I'm in 8th place. This is the corner, so you've got to maintain your speed, but you just see that right-hander with the orange barrier on there. Got to be careful. You even clip that, and that potentially your race is completely over. So I managed to maintain 8th place. Going to see hopefully if I can make some ground up on the straight here now. I've got a nice straight part of the track, and you saw at the beginning of the last lap I do have an awful lot of pace on this part. You can see it again there as I go past the Honda. Managed to get into 5th place. 4th and 3rd are very, very takeable on this particular lap. 1st and 2nd are going to come towards the end of this race, but I'm doing okay. I'm sitting 4th place midway through this race, and that's a hell of a lot better than I thought I was going to do, to be honest, because as I said, this is my first race. I've gone in completely cold. I've had no practice laps. This is my first little bit of racing I've done. Concentration is required here. Amount of times I've come off this part of the track, just like there really, but I managed to hold it. So I'm still in 4th, but as you can see in my mirrors, got a couple of cars very, very close. I cannot afford to make any mistakes against this SOPHY AI. I'm coming towards the very fast, tricky section of this track. I'm going to maintain concentration. It's always a relief to get through that section there unscathed. So I'm chasing down 3rd, but I don't know, he's pulling away a little bit. I think I can definitely take him into 3rd place, but 1st and 2nd I think I'm racing away, aren't they? We've started lap number 4 now. So ease into 3rd place, but that straight is definitely where I can gain some ground on the front runners. That car in 1st place, he's going to be very, very tricky to catch, isn't he? I'm hunting 2nd place down right now. I'm going to take it, and I'm very happy with that. 2nd place, but now I've just got to maintain. You can see it in the mirrors there, and on the camera they are very, very close to me. Cannot afford to make any mistakes or slip-ups now. Come on. It's definitely exhilarating, especially playing against this SOPHY as well 2.0. It's just not as linear as racing against the regular AI, which is what I do on the weekly challenges. I really wanted that extra challenge. I don't really race online. A group of cars behind me still. This is a decent lap from me though here. Again, relieved to get through that section unscathed, but hit that car in 1st place. I've got a feeling he's going to be hard to catch. Not quite out of sight there, but again, this is where hopefully I can make up some time here. Or some ground, should I say, make up some ground. But he looks equally as quick on the straight. Good lap that one though. Still in 2nd. opened up a tiny gap to third and fourth as well. I must admit I'm under probably as much pressure to try and retain second as what I am to trying to get first place, if I'm honest. I just don't want to make any mistakes, and I really suffer, as I said before, with last lap syndrome. So lap number 6 is like it's already playing on my mind as I'm approaching the 6th and final lap. I just, so many times I make silly mistakes on the final lap. Oh, he's going to be tricky to catch. He's very, very quick. Very quick indeed. You can see just in the camera there, I do have someone fairly close to me, hunting me down. Come on. Concentrate. Oh, a little bit of a wobble there, but I got through again. Okay, right, okay, but as you can see, this is where look at it, he was pulled away. He's out of sight at the minute. Okay, we're going into the 6th and final lap. I don't think I'm going to catch him, you know. I don't really see any signs of him making any errors, and I just can't afford any slip-ups as we go into the final lap of this race. I mean, I'll be really happy with second place. Oh, gaining a little bit there. It's getting close. It's getting close. Oh no, no, don't. No final lap syndrome on this one. Come on. Oh, I got so close and I've just gone a little bit wide there. I'm having a rough lap. But he's really within sight now, reach, but like I say, I'm under as much pressure not to make any mistakes myself. I cannot afford to slip up and lose second place. Oh, I feel quite tense. I feel quite sweaty. My hands are sweating now. I don't think I'm going to catch him, am I? Just don't think I'm going to catch him. He's very, very quick to accelerate. This car has some serious acceleration that I'm hunting down now. I'm coming up to the final section now. This is where I need to push, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I've managed to bring this lap round. I had a bit of a ropey start, didn't I, to this lap, but I've managed to bring it back as I get through that section for the final time in this race, but I'm not going to catch him now. But that car in 4th place is very close to me. I've got one eye very firm on the rear mirror there as I try and stop in second. Going to finish second. But you know what? I'm pleased with that. You know, when I've played against the SOPHY AI in the past, I didn't do very good. So to finish second at Dragon's Trail, I'm very, very pleased with that. Let's just have a look at the final standings. So it was a Corvette. So that was quick. That was very, very quick. Just over a second behind there. And the car in 12th place was over 15.8 seconds behind. So I enjoyed that. I was sweating towards the end because I just didn't want to make any mistakes at all. Oh, that was just exhilarating stuff, it really was. So as we come towards the end of episode number 1 now, we are just going to play out with some VR replay, and it just looks absolutely stunning. So if you have enjoyed this one, guys, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Subscribing is absolutely free, and there's plenty more gaming content to come very soon as well, including episode 2 of this brand new series here on Gran Turismo 7. I don't know what track yet. It's going to be the same car, same settings. I don't know what track. I'll have a bit of a think on it, and then that should be coming maybe tomorrow or in the next couple of days or so. But guys, thank you all so much for watching this one. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget, please leave the video a thumbs up. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.